it's your guy here, Chalo. Welcome to YouTube channel. Welcome back. And if it's your time here to tune in to my channel, kindly consider subscribing. And for the returning viewers, I'm really thankful. By the way, today I'm very happy. You know, the last video that I did, I was at 900 and something subscribers, and today, guys, I'm at 1000 subscribers. So thank you everyone for your support. I know I'm going far. Thank you for your support. So today, it's a good morning here in my hometown in Arumoru. As you can see, I'm standing on top of this railway lines. Actually, this is the railway that goes from Nairobi to Nanyuki. So today I want to take a day out. We are having a day out with my brother here. He has been very supportive to me. He is one of the people who've been supporting me in this journey. So he's my number one supporter actually. So I really want to thank him today by taking him for maybe he will enjoy the day. So let me just introduce him to this channel.
Hello everyone, my name is Wilson. I'm Charles Feskawan brother. We're so grateful once again for subscribing to his channel. Yeah guys, thank you for showing support. Yeah.
And actually I can see he's still in
yeah, I'm still on red.
Yeah, I think he's still enjoying the Valentine mood.
Yeah,
So
the Valentine moods are still growing.
So we want to take a walk here on this. So, and today we just want to take you through our life story, our life journey, how we grew up, how we managed to create a strong bond. You know, in some family you find conflicts, like brothers are fighting, families are parting ways with their children or even parents. So we just want to take you through our good and enjoyable life. So make sure you watch this video to the end. Finally we are in. It's a nice place, by the way, as you can see. This is the place you usually come to take a rest whenever you feel like you need to just take your time to be alone or take a rest. Yeah, it's a good place, yeah. So today we've come to this place several times.
Yeah.
It's not even the first time or the second time we're coming here.
Yeah, you have many things to do, like swimming, pool tables, skating. Actually, it's the best place to enjoy during the weekends.
This is the place we came to learn how to swim.
Yeah. And so, now I'm a pro in swimming, by the way. You can register for classes.
You are pro in swimming?
Yeah.
You have to prove to us.
Yeah, I'll prove to you one of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can also learn from you.
Instead of harming your body with alcohols, you can just come here, do some good hobbies. There is also hiking.
Make your body fit.
Yeah. You can come here with your kids.
Yeah, for those who have kids. You don't have kids.
Yeah, I don't have any kids.
You don't have a family.
Yeah, I don't have any family.
Oh, you need to have one.
No. I'm still young and energetic.
Oh, young is not an excuse.
Yeah. You can come here and even play netball, table tennis, badminton.
Everything.
There is everything. Any kind of game you want.
And I guess they need to acknowledge me as one of their brand ambassadors.
Yeah,
I spend a lot of time here.
Yeah, and money. Live along with time.
Yeah.
Like. Oh my God.
So here we are. I guess we'll order some food after we are done with this video actually, because you know we can't eat at the same time when we are talking.
Yeah.
So utavumilia.
Yeah, nitavumilia. You have to have table manners. Yeah. First of all, film this, then afterwards we shall have something to eat.
So we come from a humble village still in Nyeri called Ruiru. That's in Kieni West. For those who know Nyeri very well, you know Kieni West. That's where we come from. Come from a family of 3 kids. I'm the first one actually. I mean the kingpin.
Yeah, I'm the second born, and we have still a Kalad born and the Kalast born.
Yeah, we have a Kagal, one Kagal.
Yeah.
That's how our family is. So
you'll come to know her sooner.
We introduce them as we go on. So,
yeah.
Yeah, we have a very small family actually. So because my brother here is not yet married.
Yeah, I'm not yet married. I'm just chopping.
He's a student actually.
Yeah.
He's doing
Nafanyaga electrical engineering.
he's doing degree or what?
Yeah, I'm doing a degree. I'm pursuing a degree.
He's doing degree in
Electrical
electrical
engineering.
engineering. He's a student, so maybe when you're done, you think of family afterwards.
Yeah, but for now,
Mm.
I just sharpen my skills, my career, and everything will come after.
Yeah. So I've seen many people come into my inbox asking me how comes you have all those subscribers yet your videos have got less views. So this is the case, by the way. So the moment I started this channel, it was mainly based on doing funny videos. I didn't know that YouTube can be
Something that can help you in future, or
Yeah.
like it can even improve your lifestyle.
So the moment I realized that maybe I can take this being serious, so that's when I deleted all my videos actually.
Yeah.
So I had to delete all my videos
Yeah, and
and
start
start
a new,
afresh.
a serious and a new account.
So that's why I decided to do the village content maybe. Yeah, and I believe maybe
As we move on,
we have a long way to go actually. So this is the place I came to record my very first video, the introduction video.
yeah,
This was the place. By the way, I've improved, by the way.
yeah,
Remember the very first video that I posted. For those who have not seen it, you can go and check the first video. It's a 4-minute video, but I took 1 hour to record it.
yeah, because of fear and anxiety.
Yeah, it was like, so you can
You know,
imagine.
it's a very fast thing to do. You have not done it very seriously. It was a brief introduction.
I've never done it before. I took 1 hour actually, 1 hour to record a 4-minute video. So you can imagine every you can even divide 1 hour divided by 4 minutes.
It's
So
almost
So I did like 10 videos. So
Yeah.
I had to share those videos while editing. So you can imagine
to make a clean video.
so you can imagine every video was like 15 seconds.
Yeah,
So I was even just trying to hello, this is a, and I just cut that.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm improved.
but at least for now I can see you bold.
Yeah, I'm adapting slowly
Yeah,
by
you're adapting
slowly.
it.
I'm getting motivation from people
Yeah,
and also the Tash family. You know the moment I went to visit Tash
Yeah.
at Chalokush place.
Yeah.
I've gained a lot of confidence. I've
Yeah.
gained a lot of skills how to do this. So
Mhm.
I guess I'll be improving day by day. Yeah,
and they have a lot of encouragement.
Yeah.
I can prove that.
I'm not where I started actually. Yeah. So in our family, while growing up, we have gone through many things actually.
Many challenges, many
Yeah.
ups and downs.
As a Mimi, I remember as the firstborn. You know, we firstborns, we act like sometimes we act like parents
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah,
you
like
have
the
to-
fathers.
You have to respect
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I always do.
I'm kind of your father.
Yeah, in a way.
When your parents are not around,
Yeah,
I'm your father.
yeah,
So I had to take care of you, my sister, my little sister.
Mm.
And I think the character you have, the good character, or let me talk about the good character, because I don't know your bad character.
yeah,
The good character that you have is because of me. So as a firstborn, you have to set a good examples to your brothers and sisters who are after you,
yeah.
like your siblings. So you
So
have
that
to,
they can look after you every
Yeah.
time.
and I'm sure maybe, I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe I was the most obedient guy in our family.
Yeah, of course.
So you can't argue with that.
Yeah, I cannot argue with that.
Oh, I was expecting you to argue. We call our mother right now.
No, I cannot
to
argue with
confirm.
that. Actually,
So
I'm
so,
always okay with that.
So as a firstborn, it was like in lazima you set a good character. Lazima, growing up in the village, like tukiwa maboys was the best life we had.
Yeah,
Like during the weekends, you go to hunt.
yeah,
During the going to school, you used to go through. I remember in our school, we used to pass a river while going to school.
yeah. And there was no bridge actually.
There was no bridge, so we had to. Sometimes when going home, we used to swim
Yeah, to
in the
swim.
river.
And if your mother could know,
Mm.
that could be another serious case.
I remember there was this time. I guess that's where we got the interest of learning how to swim,
Yeah,
and it was very risky actually. It was a seasonal river, but you can imagine a primary student swimming in the river, like, hey, it was a bit.
Actually, it was even kind of enjoyable. Every time when we out of school at 5, we could pass by the river, swim for like few minutes, and then we could carry a lotion.
Yeah, we used to steal our mom's lotion,
Yeah.
like, so that we could apply while going, so that we could never notice. Like, we used to swim in the river.
Yeah.
But lazima angejua, you used to spend a lot of time there.
Yeah.
So lazima angejua when we go home late. She used to know actually.
But I think hakuwa anajua. Because actually if she knew, she would also beat us up.
But in some cases, she
Demoralize us.
Yeah, my mom was very harsh.
He was
to
very
us
harsh.
for growing up. You can imagine bringing up two naughty boys.
Yeah. It was a challenge.
That must be very stressful for her.
Yeah.
So, but I guess we came to change as we grew up.
Yeah.
And by the time we got to high school, maybe we are good men, not even.
I think it's
good
just
boys.
obvious for the young boys.
Just for it's just a process we're growing up.
Yeah. It's a process. And you have to pass by that so that you can be here.
But for you, I'm sure
Umemwonyesha mengi.
umemwonyesha mengi.
Aye.
Yeah. I remember, let me tell you guys a story here.
Yeah. What a story.
You know, my brother,
Yeah.
I remember when he was in class 1, I guess I was in class 5 or
Yeah.
class 6.
Class 5.
He used to run.
I used to run away out of school.
He used to run away from school.
Yeah.
Imagine he is in class 1.
Yeah.
I think he used to fear your class teacher.
Yeah, you know that class teacher was like looking kind of weird. Some
was harsh.
yeah, even taller than, you know.
And he was tall.
Yeah, and he's a woman.
He was a lady.
Yeah.
He was a tall teacher. He was harsh. So there was this time, my brother here, he didn't have a pencil. I don't know. It's not a pencil.
Yeah, it's a
that he didn't
pencil.
have.
Yeah, it's a
He
pencil.
didn't have a pencil.
Every time I didn't used to have pencils.
Yeah, he used
because
to
I used to take them as food.
Yeah, he used to disturb me
Every time.
Every time I could see a person there coming to my class.
Yeah,
My
very
brother,
innocent.
I don't have a pencil. Go.
Yeah.
Yes, he used to disturb me actually. Like, you need to give me a gift for that.
Yeah, he'll give you when you get out of
Yeah,
here.
I've gone through a lot.
Yeah.
So there was this time he didn't have a pencil.
I remember that during that time you used to stay with mother. Is it yeah.
He used to stay with it
No,
was our aunt.
Yeah, it was our
My
aunt.
mom was at that time. My mom was admitted in hospital,
Yeah.
so he used to stay with one of my aunts.
Yeah.
So
And you know, my aunt was not even aware that I used to run out of school.
yeah.
So every time it was like, hey,
So there was this time he saw her class teacher coming. Didn't have a pencil.
Yeah.
Didn't have time to come to my class
Yeah.
to borrow me a
Yeah.
pencil. So he just decided to,
to run away. I didn't even run away from the gate side. I was jumping over the fences.
Yeah. In the field.
Yeah, in the field.
You can
Back at the
imagine
rhinos.
like
Yeah.
a small boy in class 1.
And then I remember another day when you were told by the class teacher to chase me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just called immediately when the class teacher noticed you are not in. I was called immediately. Hey, your brother is running away. Go find
Yeah.
him. Hey, manze. So we had to run after you.
And you caught me.
And I met other boys. I think walikuwa wamefukuzwa fees.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I told them
But then in that school we used to have a challenge. Every time we were
every
chased
time
at home.
students
Yeah,
are all listening.
we were all retailing. Other times it's
And that's
school
how we
fees.
catch
Other time
them.
it's exam fees.
Yeah.
It was a challenge by there to learn to be an educated at that school.
It was quite a boring school actually. It was the number of moments was very hadi tulihamanga.
Yeah, tulihamanga by there tukaenda shule ingine.
Tungemalizia huko I don't know how we could have
Yeah,
performed.
that school haikuwa fit vile.
So that's how we managed to catch him. We brought you. Tulikubeba juu.
Tuju nilikuwa nalia tu.
You can imagine. We brought you back to school. I don't know if you were punished.
I was
don't
not
know.
punished by the I was given a few encouragement by the teacher by the and I'm come to you to like her as we were moving days by days.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
actually changed.
Yeah.
He became a good student.
But I didn't change by the I remember I was
You did
transferred.
change.
I was transferred to another school
Yeah, you were
for class 2 and class 3.
Class 2 actually.
Yeah, I went to a private
You
school.
went to a private school.
Yeah, it was kind of very long distance. It was a long distance
From our
school.
home, you could spend even 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was like almost even 5 kilometers.
Yeah.
Also.
It was a bit far, so he was transferred. I don't know, it's because he used to perform nothing.
Yeah, but I used to write nothing. I used to
But
know
what do you
nothing.
expect? Someone is
Yeah, someone is
running
learning
away
out
from
of
school.
school.
Do you expect him to perform?
No, actually nothing.
So he was transferred later
Yeah,
to a
but the
private
best
school.
thing is that I was taken to a private school. I enjoyed the environment. I liked the teachers, the school, and I came to perform very, very, very nice. I used to be the first. I used to be in first position or in the second position.
Though the students were
You are like almost an average of 10
just to the per class.
per class. But as you compare the performance,
Yeah,
I was
performance
to
was a
like
bit
even perform and get something like
But
80s.
then you are later transferred to another school.
Yeah. After now,
Not to a
the
public.
school, the private school was just. It was like a school that was going up also.
Oh, it didn't have from
Yeah, it didn't
class
has.
1 to class
Yeah,
8.
it just had class 1, 2, and 3, and the baby classes. So
Oh,
after I was done with the
lower
three
classes.
the lower classes, I had to be transferred to another school to be educated now with the higher levels. And now that's the time when I went to another school, and then we met later. I think you were in class 7 or 8.
Class 7 actually.
Yeah, when I was admitted in class 4.
Yeah. So that's how.
And life continued. I remember the school was very, very harsh. We had the head teacher that was very rude, by the
It
way.
was a she.
A she, yeah. And I could remember every time he was telling us, oh, you should be arriving at 6. And at the places was like forest. It was like a forest.
You could pass through forest
Yeah.
at 5 a.m.
Yeah. Just to arrive at 6 to go and sleep. Go and sleep at school also.
So,
That head teacher.
but you performed actually.
The school was the best.
KCP we performed.
Yeah, we performed.
Even if the teacher was harsh to us, or
Yeah.
the school was very harsh to us,
Yeah,
we
but-
performed very well.
Yeah,
But the life was very stressful.
It
You
was
can
a
imagine
stressful life.
walking in the midst of the forest at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
where you could hear people saying that kuna fisi.
Yeah,
there
kuna
was
fish, yeah,
hyenas,
yeah, and it was true.
Some, but another thing I'm proud of about my family or about myself. In our family, I'm the one who introduced them to church. Actually, you know that I'm the
Yeah,
one who
yeah.
introduced you to
I
church.
can remember you used to push us, even my mother.
I remember, yeah, even my mom. She used to stay at home on Sunday. So there was this time. I guess I was in school and we were used to be asked like, which church do you go? Which church do you go? Alafu sisi hatuko tunaenda church. So me, I used to say Catholic. I came to a point when yeah, not the church I knew,
Yeah.
and that's the church that most people attend.
Yeah.
So I just used to
She's
say
a
like,
Catholic.
church.
My church is Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had never gone to Catholic church
Yeah.
before, by the way. So I came to a point that I realized like, I see hadi sasa nikuwe naenda church. So there is a church nearby our home.
Anglican Churches of Kenya.
So that's why that's the one I decided to be attending.
Yeah.
So nikaanzanga kuenda. I was still in primary school. that
Yeah,
time.
by the way, that was a great effort.
Nikaanzanga kuenda at least I would have nilikuwa nasema kitu nikiulizwa shule.
Yeah.
And that's how I introduced myself to church. Then the pastors there, the clergymen used to tell me, when you go home, greet your mom, greet your siblings. So I came to this point. The pastor in our church decided to visit our home.
Yeah.
Yes. Because
You're only the person who used to go to church,
Yeah.
and you are 3, and he was like, the pastor was like,
so he visited our home
yeah,
to see how many family members we are or how I live. You know, I was a church boy. That guy I used to live in Sunday school.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
so he visited us.
Yeah.
He met my mom, met you, and that's how my mom started coming to church,
Yeah.
and the rest of you. But do I say this or not?
Which one? You can just say it.
We came to a point. So there is this time. So everyone has started to come to church.
Yeah.
You got to some points you refuse to come to church. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
You know, it's because of this thing called confirmation.
The
Yeah.
confirmation.
Yeah. By the way, you were baptized at 2015 when we were young.
We were about church. We usually have this thing called confirmation,
Mm.
where in Itangwa, like it's just called confirmation. For those who know about it, maybe. So that's when you drop out from
Yeah,
church.
because of this thing, the lessons, and then at times, I was just dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not sharp by there during that time. And then the pastor was like, whenever I could make a mistake, he was also laughing at
No,
me,
he was
laughing.
just a funny, but you're just a
You know, for
funny.
me, I took it as just demoralization.
You took it serious.
Yeah, I took it
Ah.
serious, and I came to a place and I just decided to drop out of church.
And up to date, my mom still goes to that church.
Yeah.
So I think I've created an impact on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm proud of that. So that's how our church thing came to our family. Guess in your school you have the CU and the CA. Do you attend maybe?
yeah.
your school?
In our school we have them, but mostly you'll find that our school it's always overpopulated.
Okay.
Some things you even don't realize they do happen.
Oh.
Yeah, unless you now decide to commit yourself in a religious way and in the education part. For me, I just go for the education part. I don't even do the athletics and everything. Yeah,
So you have not joined any club, any
yeah,
of the club?
I haven't joined any club.
You are independent.
I'm just dependent in my own way.
But it's good to be spiritual, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to rely on God in this time. By the
Yeah.
way. This life without God, you can't make it. But just rely on God.
but then in our school we have the CUs. They usually attend the services on Thursdays.
On
And I
Thursday.
remember a friend of
In the
mine
evening?
in the evening, and I remember a friend of mine used to push me to go for confirmation lessons, and I was like, hey, this thing is difficult for me.
You can't
Let me wait
balance it
until
with-
I get at that is.
To that is.
Yeah,
Hey,
and I was
how
like,
do you know you get to that is?
I'm just
How
bold.
sure are you?
I'm just bold. I'm hopeful, bold. Yeah,
But it's good.
Yeah.
You just get into God. You see your things changing.
yeah,
I know this. Choice is still good to be dependent. Bora tu where your behaviors are good in school. This thing will help you to epuka to stay away from bad things in school like drugs, those things,
Nitago Holy Spirit.
Holy
Holy
will
Spirit
guide you.
he'll guide you.
So you better choose the better way of life in school.
Yeah.
There are many things you can encounter in school,
Like drugs,
like drugs,
indiscipline.
mamona theft,
Yeah.
everything. I remember for me when I was in high school, actually I've schooled both in day school and boarding school. So there was this time I used to school in boarding school. Yeah, I went through hell, man. I could encounter many people, many kind of people, many types of drugs.
Yeah.
So in order for you to fight those drugs, it requires for you to have that strong decision, like no.
No.
You have to
Because
say
you
no.
have also, company will even push you.
Even your friends.
Yeah,
by
even
the
your
way.
friends will
Do
push you.
have-
Take this, have this.
Do you have friends in your school?
Yeah, I have friends. Yeah.
The good
But
friends.
yeah, they're good friends.
So, they are not drunken.
You will also encounter bad friends and good friends.
So
it's up to you.
to decide where you want to go. There was this time I was in high school, the boarding school.
Yeah.
I did class 8 twice.
Oh yeah, you repeat. I remember
I
you
had to
repeated.
repeat.
Yeah. To get good marks, to take you to a very good national school actually.
I wanted to, I had a big dream of going to boarding school.
Yeah.
That's why I repeated class 8. So, you can imagine, my dad and my mom didn't want me to join the boarding school because of those drug issues and whatever. So I had to say no, I'll have to join.
Yeah.
I know how to learn to
You were
run my.
straightforward. You were bold.
I told them I know how to run my life.
Yeah.
I know how to handle friends.
Yeah.
And later on I joined the boarding school. So there was this time I could face a lot of friends, different friends, weird friends.
Yeah.
The people used to do drugs. And by the way, when I used to be in primary school, I used to think like these drugs, like these people who do drugs, lazima wote wakuwe machizi.
You used to.
In the village,
Yeah.
every time you see a mad person or an unsound person,
Yeah.
you are told like, hey, huyu alivuta bangi.
Nini
So ni
nini.
dawa. So I used to wonder, these people are telling me that in high school we have drugs.
Yeah.
Then I expect to see all
Well,
people to be mad.
yeah.
So I was like, no, this is not
It's
real.
not drugs.
Yeah, it's not drugs.
Yeah.
It's not real. And there are many things. So I had to go and
encounter them and face them.
I want to see this.
You want to
thing.
prove yourself.
He's telling me there is drugs and I don't see mad people
in school.
People are still performing. So
Yeah.
I was surprised. You know, drugs ziko everywhere.
Yeah.
So to say, and I had to quit from boarding school actually.
Yeah, actually, I remember you quitted from.
I was
boarding
like,
school.
hey, no, I can't survive here again.
Yeah.
You know, even like people say like the smoke, like those people who smoke cigarettes, even the passive smokers, even the passive smokers are usually affected.
Yeah.
So you can imagine you're in a school where like say like 30% of the students are using drugs.
Yeah.
So how do you even
cope that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to quit that school by the way.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, hey, you have to transfer me to a day school.
Yeah.
And the parents again refused.
They refused to transfer you?
Yeah. But I didn't give them the enough reason as to why.
You were transferred.
I didn't want to tell them that it's because of drugs. So I just told them, no, I just want to be at my home near you. They were saying, no, you need to, you are informed. Actually, I was in Form 3.
Yeah.
I was in Form 3 at that time. They told me, no, you have to,
complete your studies there.
You're remaining with 1 year. You have to finish your schooling here.
Yeah.
I told them, no, I can't. Singevumilia huko by the way.
But there is the fact is that you didn't tell them the reason to why you're transferring. You just told them I want to do a day school.
Yeah, they got to a point that they told me no. So I mean, I was somehow kichwa.
Yeah, yeah, you just that guy.
You don't want to transfer me to the boarding school. Then I'm not. Tulikuanga tumeenda holiday. It was on a holiday. Because I'm not going back to school.
Yeah.
And it came to this point. My dad was asking me like, do you need any shopping or shopping for what? I'm not going back to school.
Yeah.
But you want? That's when they realized that I'm serious. That I was serious. That I was not going back to school.
And you had made a decision.
And I stayed at home for 1 week.
Yeah.
Without going back to school. And then that's when they took a step of going to the education offices, whatever, to get me the transfer documents. And that's how I encountered with that school. Hey, that school. Hey, sijui kama ningesavevia huko. It was
everything happened with a reason.
I don't want to mention it, but for those who know, you know the school that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good, but I don't know if the students there have changed or what. So I think that's where my
I think they can change. It's like a culture. It's something that it happens.
Every school has that culture, like in Achiango, it's
like, something that is religious. It's something like hereditary.
They have to live for the like ukitoka form 4, the form 3s, wanachukua the form 2s. They think that ziezi isha. So the best decision is to get out of that environment, and that was my decision. That's how I coped with that, by the way.
What about the environment, the day school?
The day school was a bit good, but it was a bit somehow challenging. You know, in the boarding school, you go mezoea kuona tu the men, the boys, then you get to the day school.
You see another gender.
You see some skirts running. So it was a big change for my life. It took time for me to cope with that, so I was good. And the school was good. You are seeing your mom every day, your parents. You are home, everyone is watching you.
Everything was put.
Your parents are not worried about you.
No phone calls, no messages.
No.
It's just face-to-face communication. And everything is done.
You know, you used to have the homesickness when you used to be in boarding school. Like, so now you're in day school, there is nothing like that. It was a good life, by the way. And that's how we got to touch together with you in high school, by the way. For day school for the 4 years.
I didn't used to like boarding school.
I know that. Actually, you had the good performance, but you didn't want to join high school.
I didn't want to join boarding high school.
Maybe you got the experience that I used to tell you. Like, hey, boarding school, no, don't.
I used to be that guy who's determined. I want to go for day school.
It was good, by the way. Maybe, I don't know the reason as to why. Maybe you didn't want to go far from your mom.
No, not that reason. Just several reasons.
Anyway, it was a good life, joining the school. and I did my Form 4. But for you, you are good. You didn't have the worst part of life in high school, unlike primary school. Primary school, you have a long story to tell.
I have a long story to really tell you guys.
Yeah,
I remember when I was back in in primary school.
yeah.
Was it in class 5?
Class 5,
Yeah.
class 6.
We used to have.
I remember there was this time we were coming from school to
Yeah,
home.
yeah, to home.
Tulikuwa hapo in the river.
Yeah, in the river.
Then I don't know what you did with this certain girl. I don't know if you used to hate
Yeah,
girls at that time
no, I
or what.
did not that. I was just a small guy,
Yeah.
and everyone was used to demoralize me, provoke me,
They used
even the
to
girls.
disrespect you.
Yeah, to disrespect me.
Even the girls.
And so it came a certain day when we were from school to home,
Yeah.
and I was like, I decided to prove this girl wrong.
At
I
that
can-
time, we
yeah.
were playing in the river.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When we were done praying, now it's the time now for each and every one of us to go their ways.
Yeah.
And it came at a point when we were just going, this guy used to demoralize me, provoke me.
She was a big girl, a huge
he was
girl.
not just big, even
Huge.
tall. Yeah,
Huge
huge
and
and tall.
than you. No, you were a small.
Yeah, I was very a small guy.
Oh.
And so I just decided to prove this girl wrong. Yeah. And we had a fight that was very short and brief.
It was a 2-minute fight.
Yeah.
And
But the outcome or the effect
Ah.
was very rapid or high.
you know, she was forced to go to hospital,
Yeah.
and
I remember, yeah.
one of her leg was I don't know, fractured or
It was
what.
fractured.
Yeah.
And now we used to, when we were back at home, we didn't even realize something like that. We came to
Yeah.
realize the following day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After she has gone to hospital, after she guys, she used to come to school using a doody.
Yeah,
you
you
can
mean-
imagine my brother here, all the damage he did to
Yeah.
that girl.
But for me, I take it as an achievement, you know. From
Achievement.
that day, no, listen, from that day,
Uh.
that girl came to respect me, to see me
Oh.
as a, as a man now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no even that disrespect.
So you proved
Yeah,
to her.
it was a big
And
achievement.
it was not the first time.
It was not. It was
There
the
was
first
another
time,
there was another case.
but that one was the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another
I don't know
case.
if I was demented or what was wrong with me.
You had that spirit
Yeah, I
of
had like a
fighting
spirit of
girls.
fighting in primary school.
Yeah. You can imagine like a small David
Like a small David.
fighting big Goliath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was an achievement.
There was another time, I can remember everything. I don't know, you are going for, there is a time in primary school when the teacher tells you to run the field.
Yeah. No,
So
it was
what-
not running in the field. It was during break time when the lesson is over, blah blah blah, chasing each other around the classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was attracted to the game, by the way, and I just decided to join them. But unluckily or unfortunately, I just tackled the girl. But then she was very big also. I don't know why.
You used to
Yeah.
you used to run with the huge
Yeah.
girls.
But we didn't have any quarrel with her. It was just a bad accident. When I tackled her, and I think she fell down. Yeah, she fell, and I think one of her hand got fractured, right? And then it came now. It's another case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
And I'm curious to know what's here.
That's the work of engineers.
Yeah.
But that does not.
It's just a manhole.
Oh, it's like a manhole.
Yeah.
Hiyo haihusu na stima
Yeah.
yenye unafanyanga.
Haina kitu hapo. Hiyo ni manhole, I think.
So we just want to show you a bit of this place. It's quite. There's a river nearby here.
Is it permanent or seasonal?
I guess it's seasonal. Sometimes you can find it has dried up.
Yeah.
It's seasonal.
It's seasonal.
Yeah.
Should we go to the other side or?
You can cross. No problem.
But it's risky here. Mangangi.
They are called the clubs,
Yeah, the
not
clubs.
mangangi.
They're going to DT.
The clubs. I hear they usually poison us. I don't know.
Poisoning.
Yeah.
They are very poisonous.
And in some cases they are also
They
kind
have
of meal.
food.
Yeah.
Like Asian
The
continent.
Asians usually feed on them.
But I think they are not these ones that you are seeing here.
Oh.
They are the other one.
The big ones.
Yeah.
Oh, there are specific ones that are you
Yeah, they are
supposed.
specific one. Even you see, they also take frogs, like that one frog there.
Which
But
one?
it's not that one. That one is poisonous.
I can't see it.
You can see it. That one there.
I guess we'll have to end our video from there.
Yeah.
Let's go home now. It's been a good day, by the way. I hope you've enjoyed.
I have enjoyed it. It's been a nice day.
Tumejikumbusha mambo mingi ya kitambo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, that's how I end. Please watch our video to the end. Actually, we have a playlist. You can leave it playing if it's possible.
Yeah.
Because the thing we want right now, the thing we're working for is only the watch hours.
Yeah.
And I believe by time we to hit the recommended watch hours. And so, yeah, kindly
That's a
support
goal.
us.
Yeah. Support the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to share, like, comment.
And I heard that Tash are around here. So I guess we'll visit them.
Oh,
Maybe
so
today or
today.
tomorrow.